What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new segment that I may or may not do on this channel. Hopefully this is the last time I'm gonna have to do something like this. Instead of doing some of my good old build and chill, this is build and rant, cause oh my god. I I just can't believe it. So, if you are not aware and you don't play Ark or you're not really associated with that community at all, you may have not heard of the Ark Aquatic DLC. So, what that DLC is, it won't be for Ark Ascended, but it'll be for Ark Survival Evolve. Which, in a way, I was on board with. Because, even though they did stop, like, any official servers for Ark Survival Evolved, it felt nice to give Ark Survival Evolved some little love, while Ark Ascended is what they're mostly working on in Ark 2. And it felt nice that they were giving some love to their older game, because some people, they're still playing that game, whether or not they just do not like Ascended, or that their hardware, whether you're playing on computer or you're still in the older generation of Xbox or PlayStation consoles, you can still play and get a new DLC, which sounded great. And it also was a map that was based underwater, which not a lot of people, but some people, including myself, would have really loved that in Ark. And especially since the only way you can really do that is either with modded maps or play on the center or the one water area in Genesis Part 1. So, in a way, I was definitely on board with it a bit. Until the trailer dropped, and I don't know what to say, honestly. This just is the biggest slap in the face to anyone that has ever played Ark, honestly. Instead of showing any form of gameplay, they show you waking up at the start of the game, at the start of the trailer, and then it's AI. I cannot believe the fact that they had to use AI to try and sell a DLC or get hyped around a DLC. It blows my mind. This is a way for Ark to celebrate 10 years. 10 years for certain games is crazy to even imagine. Some games don't even last a year, but a game series like Ark to last for 10 years is quite an accomplishment, honestly. And they are celebrating with a DLC, which isn't necessarily bad, but instead of showing any gameplay of this DLC, they made a trailer with AI. And I know that there is some kind of like gameplay trailer out there, but the fact that the official announcement trailer is AI generated fucking baffles me. It really, really does. I I'm also really glad that Wildcard did not decide to take the fault with this. If you aren't aware, this is on Snail's Games YouTube channel. Or should I say it was. Because when looking back on their YouTube channel, I can't find the video anywhere. So they got pretty much ratioed so hard they took down the video. However, it is kind of weird because, like, I can still access the video because I shared this with people on Discord. I can still watch the video on Discord, but it's not on their YouTube channel. But honestly, it's atrocious. And I'm just gonna I'm just gonna do a little screen recording real quick just to show you what this looks like. Not all of it because it's atrocious, but here's a little bit right here.
Ark has brought you 10 years of unforgettable adventure. All of those journeys.
But yeah, that's their way to say, hey, happy 10 years of Ark Survival Evolve series. Here's an AI trailer. I just still can't. It's just so unreal. This is how you can make anyone who's even playing your game or anyone who may have got interested in the idea of playing Ark and flush it down the toilet. People do not like AI that much. I know there's a lot of companies and stuff that see the use of AI, and there are some aspects of AI to be useful, I could see. But for a marketing trailer to show off, like, just to get excited or whatever about this new DLC is crazy. And the fact that this DLC is supposed to be released in 3 months, which it's not gonna be released in 3 months. This is not the first time we've ever had a DLC release date set, and it's not gonna be ready by then. And it's definitely not. It is not. I'm just gonna say that. I mean, I know that everyone knows that, especially if you've played Ark forever. You know they are so horrible with release dates that it's just crazy. So I just don't know. This is, and if I am saying anything that is incorrect in this video, I'm sorry. I am just legit saying what I think at the moment that I'm watching this video, or that I had watched the video, and it's kind of more raw emotions, I guess you could say. But I'm so baffled. I just can't believe it. It just shows how scummy Snail Games is, and it sucks because they have a talented studio wildcard who is doing their best to make the best game that they can. But and it shows that all the talent that they have, since this DLC is not being made by Wildcard, it's being made by Snail Games themselves, their publishers. It shows how much talent Wildcard actually has at their disposal, and they are just being held of what they can do, how to make a good game and whatnot, just by these horrible investors or these horrible publishers making bad investments, putting themselves in debt, and just doing whatever they can to just try to make a quick buck. And it's just sad. It really is. I was so happy, like 2 days ago or so, when I saw that the part 2 of the anime series is coming out. The Lost Colony trailer looks really cool, and I definitely do plan on maybe making a video in the future of stuff I want to see in Lost Colony. But then the next day or so, we got this, and I I don't know. It just makes me very worried, very just sad about where the direction Ark is going. And I'm like probably one of the very few people that are more positive about Ark these days. If you go on Twitter, look at any community crunch, any posts, you have people saying fix their game, or just pretty much just hating on the just game in general. And it's just sad to see, and I know that in Wildcard they're doing their best to make this game as good as they can be, but unfortunately their priorities of what they want to work on is dictated by this shitty publisher, man. It's just, I am so sad. I am so, I keep saying baffled, sad, and but I mean that's just what this really is. I feel bad for just Wildcard, any Ark Survival Evolved players that still play it over Survival Ascended, since they got left in the dust for years, or maybe one or two. I don't even honestly know at this point. And they're getting some content, but this is how they're gonna show off the content. I don't know. And the fact that also they don't have any unofficial servers or official servers on Evolve, on Survival Evolve, I just, I don't know. I just they're definitely not gonna make servers. That's the thing. And if they do, it's only gonna be for that map. But I would not be surprised if this DLC just sells horribly. Like I would not be surprised. I was interested in a way. I at some point was thinking of just playing Survival Evolved, not just for any like reasons and stuff like, oh, I think that game's better than Ascended. I personally prefer Ascended. That's just my personal opinion, but there's still some stuff I would like to do in Evolve, but I'm honestly taking it back to it. I really have no interest in now playing Survival Evolved since it just seems like they're just gonna start throwing some more DLC in that game. I mean, it's only one so far, but I would not be surprised if they continue working on more for that, so they could try to have two games pumping out DLCs and stuff, just to try to get themselves out of debt. But yeah, that is my rant for today, and hopefully you like listen to me. um, if you have anything down in the comments below you want to mention about Ark Aquatic or Quaid, I don't even care about its name. I'm just gonna forget about it after I am done recording this and just going through all the editing. I really don't even care about its name. It's like Aquatica, I think. I just went on a too long a rant that I just am doing whatever I can to erase the name off of my brain. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Catch you in the next one. Peace out, and have a good one.